Relationship success is based on a number of factors, which could range from things like attraction, integrity, loyalty and trust, or even something that many people consider to be a myth: compatibility in the bedroom. It's actually called something else, but I don't want to get on YouTube's bad side. Hi guys, my name is Tito. I'm a photographer, editor, and YouTuber. Please feel free to check out my main YouTube channel, which I've had for several years, which is now dedicated to personal finance. So if you're looking at, saving and investing more this year, feel free to check out that channel, which I've linked down below. Also, please feel free to like this video by clicking on the like button and subscribe to this channel as well. And feel free to share this video with 2, 3, or 10 of your favorite friends. In this video, I want to talk about 5 things or 5 qualities that you absolutely must have in a romantic partner. And that number 5 is kind of arbitrary. It could be 3, it could be 7, it could be 10, but for the purpose of this exercise, we'll go with 5. And to be honest, 5 is a bit more realistic. So why is it important to identify these 5 qualities in a person that you want to be with? Well, if you look at some of your past relationships, the healthy ones, the ones where you were happy and fulfilled, you might notice that those people had similar things in common. Maybe they were good listeners, or they were great cooks, or they were very kind, or they were generous with their resources. This is because these are some of the qualities or the factors that mattered to you. So either consciously or unconsciously or subconsciously, you were looking out for these qualities in potential romantic partners, because these are some of the things that really, really matter to you. Qualities that you as an individual pretty much need or require before you can consider your relationship to be a successful one. And like I said at the beginning of the video, these qualities, they differ from one person to the next. Take me for example. I don't want to list all 5 of the qualities that I look for in a woman, but I can list 3. Communication, trust, and fun. Communication, because I believe good communication is the ability to talk and listen to each other successfully. Whether it's in business, in governance, in friendships, the ability to communicate with one another effectively is at the foundation of any relationship, if you ask me. If 2 people can't communicate effectively, I believe chaos will ultimately ensue. And because communication is so ingrained in everything I do professionally and personally, I just can't see myself with someone who isn't an effective communicator. If I'm looking for a partner, I'm looking out for somebody who is a good communicator, or at least willing to learn how to be a good communicator. It's one of my 5 must-haves. Secondly, trust. There's a school of thought that believes that trust is even more important than love. Because as the famous saying goes, you may not always trust someone that you love, but you'll most likely love someone that you trust. And trust is big for me, if I'm being honest. So my partner, whoever I end up with, has to be trustworthy. I have to trust her, and she has to trust me in order for our relationship to be successful. Number 3, fun. I like to think of myself as a fun person. I don't take myself too seriously, contrary to what a few people who may know me may think. I like to have fun from time to time. So if I end up with a partner who isn't fun, who takes life too seriously, who isn't open to new fun experiences, that relationship will most likely struggle, and it most likely won't work out between us. So those are 3 of the 5 things that I feel my potential partner absolutely must have: good communication, trust, and fun. And your 5 things could be entirely different. In fact, I'm going to list in the comment section below the different types of qualities or things that one person can be looking for in another person, just to give you an idea of how wide the range is. But I believe it's absolutely sacrosanct that we identify the 5 things or the 5 qualities that we want in our potential partner or in our spouse before we get into a relationship with them, or maybe even before we meet them. Because at that point, you're still thinking clearly. When you're in the relationship though, the butterflies and the emotions can cloud your judgment, and you don't prioritize the things that you should be prioritizing, if that makes sense. I believe if more people do this, it would A, help people in relationships save more time. B, It will help you identify if your most pressing needs in a relationship are actually being met. And C, it will help you identify the things you are willing to tolerate or sacrifice for a loving, happy, and fulfilled relationship where both parties' needs are being met. So, what are your 5 must-have qualities in a partner? Have you figured them out? If you haven't, you can do so right now. But whether you've created that list or not, do remember that people change over time and so do their needs and requirements. For example, the things that you prioritize in your 20s may not, be so important in your 30s. The things that matter to you in your 30s may change in your 40s. So as you're creating that list, or even if you've already created that list, remember to be a bit flexible and to understand and remember that you and your partner's or potential partner's list will definitely change over time. So be ready for that. Woo! This was a good one. If anyone asks me if I've made a video recently that I particularly enjoyed making, I'll say this one. If you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it, then you know what to do. Please like this video by clicking on the like button and subscribe to my channel as well by clicking on the red subscribe button. Also, feel free to share this video with any of your homeboys or homegirls who may have said anything similar to what I've said in this video in the past, or who you feel may benefit from what was said in this video. Share it with them. Remember, if you're trying to up your personal finance game as well, feel free to check out my personal finance channel, which I've linked in the description box down below. I'll also be looking out for you guys in the comment section, where I hope you'll tell me some of the 5 qualities that you look out for in a potential partner. Thanks again, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.